Hi, my name is Lorena Martin. I'm an exercise physiologist and a sports performance analyst. And basically, we use analytics to help improve an athlete's performance. And today we're going to be talking about tennis and, of course, the multiple health benefits of playing tennis and all of the psychological, physiological, and behavioral benefits of playing the sport of tennis. So the sport of tennis can actually help us burn up to 563 calories an hour, which is quite a bit as we can see compared to other sports. And the wonderful thing about it is that it's a no contact sport. So it is the number one no contact sport where we can actually burn the most calories. And actually that can help us get in shape, lose fat, build a little bit of muscle because we're doing some explosive movements while we're playing. And in addition, psychologically, sometimes we can't even tell that we're burning so many calories or that we've done so much. But on average, during a tennis match, we typically run 3 to 5 miles while enjoying playing a sport and without even realizing that we're actually trying to run 5 miles. So these are some great benefits of playing the sport of tennis. As it relates to physiological health benefits, it has been evidenced by research that tennis can help lower cholesterol, bad cholesterol like LDL, lower blood pressure, as well as improve and increase your HDL cholesterol, which is your good cholesterol. And it can also help you prevent cardiovascular disease. In regards to diabetes, if you have diabetes or you know someone who has diabetes and they feel like they can't go out and play a sport, well, tennis is a sport that you can play whether you have diabetes or not. Of course, you have to monitor your glucose and be under medical supervision. But it not only can you play it while having a chronic disease under medical supervision, it is a sport that can help you prevent from getting diabetes or any other chronic disease because it helps you lower your glucose levels while you're playing. Actually, it increases first and then it lowers and it drops after you're done playing. But basically, this is a sport that can definitely help reduce the incidence of type 2 diabetes in particular. And like I mentioned a bit earlier, whether you have diabetes or not, you can still get out there. As we see, there's an example of a pro tennis player right there that is playing, and actually he's a type 1 diabetic, and he still goes out there and performs obviously under medical supervision. Again, so speak to your doctor on that note. But if all is good, go out there and hit some tennis balls. In regards to even the benefits of children playing tennis, it has multiple benefits for children. For instance, it has been evidenced and research has shown that the kids that play sports, in particular tennis, have an A average. They get better results in school. So they have better academic results. They have college aspirations, possibly trying to achieve, a tennis scholarship. And are also better behaved and are community oriented, which is the type of individual that we would like to develop and become ourselves, right? So these are multiple benefits for children. And also the fact that they can actually go out and play with fellow friends as well as family during this scary time of the pandemic where we have to keep social distance. Well, tennis is a sport that requires a little bit of distance, right? It's a no contact sport, and you're definitely, most of the time, you're more than 6 feet away, unless you're coming close to the net to shake hands when you're leaving. And now we see that currently we don't even shake hands when we finish, we tap our rackets, right? So it's definitely a safe sport to play during the pandemic. Of course, there are some protocols to follow to be safe, but it is definitely one of the best sports to be playing during the pandemic. There's many tips that you can follow, especially on the recommendations from the USTA, where we talk about definitely maintaining physical distancing when you change the sides of the court, making sure you clean down and wipe down either the bench that you're sitting at, also your racket, and even being conscious of the tennis balls that you pick up, right? Ideally, even picking it up with between your shoe and your racket is one option that we always do anyhow when we're out on the court. And if you're new to tennis, don't worry, you'll pick it up very soon. It's a nice little habit that we pick up as we pick up the ball, right? And you pick up the game of tennis. Also, be sure to wash your hands continuously and take your own water bottle, right? We want to stay away from water fountains during this time. So those are some player tips and recommendations for playing tennis safely during this COVID-19 pandemic. In conclusion, get out there and celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month by taking your friends and family to the tennis court and enjoy having a good time playing the sport of a lifetime.